Hi everyone, thanks for joining. In this 5-minute video, I'm going to show you how you can train your own object detection models on the Datature platform. So let's get started. First, we create an empty project. We will be using aerial ship imagery for our experiment today. So let's give it that title. We also support image segmentation, but let's do object detection today. We see that we have no photos, so let's upload some of these images that we have before we get started. There's about 650 images in the aerial ship dataset, and it should take about just a minute to upload. And we're done. So all 615 images are on our project. Now we can move on to the annotations. We support teams that already have annotations and wish to onboard their existing labels onto our platform. You just need to select the right import format. And in our case, let's select a 4-corner CSV. Simply drag and drop all your existing label files, and the platform will take care of it. We see that about 600 images are annotated, left with about 15. So let's annotate those images on our annotator to continue. We can simply filter annotated images to see the remaining images that are left unlabeled. Let's quickly label the rest. And we're done. So now that all 650 images are annotated, let's go ahead and create our workflow. The platform features a visual editor that allows anyone to design complex training pipelines just using blocks. In this experiment, let's go with MobileNet. So first, we can drop a dataset node, connect it to augmentations to create some augmentations for our training to improve the robustness of the results. We can also perhaps add image scaling. And finally, let's add the MobileNet model. So this visual workflow would instruct Datature to create this particular workflow in TensorFlow on our servers. For this training, let's use 5,000 epoch. The Datature platform also supports multi-GPU training. But since we are just training a MobileNet, let's just use a single KAT. And let's select a lowest validation loss as our checkpoint strategy to identify the best weights or checkpoints to use at the end of the experiment. The server takes 2 to 3 minutes to set this up, and as it's pre-processing the images. But once we are ready, the developer and team will be greeted with a real-time metric monitoring of the model training. Since this is a MobileNet of 5,000 epoch, it should take roughly about an hour to complete its training. And there we have it. We see a blue line which indicates the evaluation values of this particular training. And looking closely, we see that the checkpoint at 4,500 used the least loss. So let's use that for our experiment. We see that the training pipeline has already prepared this in artifacts since we selected the lowest validation loss earlier. So let's generate a TensorFlow model so that we can use it in our own project. This model can be deployed on mobile phones, IoT devices, and much more. But in this case, let's run it off my computer. And it's ready. So let's download it and import it to our project. We see the folder showing the content of the downloaded file. Let's drag the model and its weights into our project folder. I've prepared some validation images so that we can test this model and its efficacy. Let's create an output folder so that we can save our prediction or inference results. Datature also has an open source script where anyone can use a single line to run predictions off by loading the model. Now we can look at our output folder to see the prediction happening in real time. And there we have it. Let's take a look at the results. It seems pretty good for a model that trained about an hour. The Datature platform also has many other interesting features, such as collaborative labeling, polygonal annotations, and human-in-the-loop. But that's the topic of a video for another day. If you believe that Datature can help you with your machine learning journey, feel free to head out to datature.io to create a free account, onboard your dataset, and give us a try. I hope to see you soon in the next video, and have a nice one.